Hey, how's it going, everybody? Finally got a pickups video for you guys. I made some killer scores this weekend at my swap meets. Anyways, going to show you this large stuff first here. Found a very cool model. This one's made by Revel, and it's of Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine. And it's mint condition, still sealed. Got it for $5. Looks like it came out year 2000 through Hallmark, so I'm figuring that's why it seems pricey on eBay. Could be a limited edition. Very cool. And he comes with extra sets of arms, so you can put him in all these idiotic poses. And then, as you can see there, you got 4 signs that you can put in the sign that's next to him. And kind of gives you an idea on the size of them too. I found a loose one on eBay that was over $100 frickin' dollars. The guy's insane, but figuring $50 at most. That's on eBay, man. Is that I only found a couple of them that were mint in the box for sale. That's not including shipping, so he's getting up there on value. First killer find. Second killer find. Got this at a swap meet in Golden Valley. It's again brand spanking new, as in I broke the seal on the box. Found an Atari Flashback 3 brand new for $8. Too cool. Gives me a spare one, man. So I got one of those recently when Smith's Food and Drug here had them during Christmas for like $30 on sale, so good price. Now on the absolute killer find, another $5 score. Got a pile of ColecoVision games, and there's only about 3 of them here that I already had. One of them not working, so cool. Nice pile of new games. And they're all in pretty damn good shape, mostly. Good copy of Donkey Kong. Good copy of War Games, and I've got few overlays, one kind of bent up there but in one piece, and then another one that's in better shape. And this is, yeah, it is based on the movie. Some people were kind of debating on that in comments on gameplay videos for this. It is based on the movie, and you're basically doing the same simulation that the kid was doing. So, cool enough. This one, I already had a copy of it, but it was defective, so cool to have one that works now, and this is a great game. Mousetrap. Really good copy of Gorf. Another game that looks pretty cool. And surprisingly, the label is in good shape on this, which on Parker Brothers games, man, usually the label's either bad or coming off. It's James Bond 007. Another great shooter, River Raid. Really strange, weird fucking game based on a movie. It's 2010, the graphic action game based on 2010 A Space Odyssey. It's in good shape. It's just the label starting to lift off as in the glue's freeing up there, but it's not tore up, so hopefully it will separate or not. Don't care either way, so it's in good enough shape. This one's in really good shape, and not a bad game now that I figured out how to play it. It's Miner 2049er. And this one, I also have the overlay. And this one can use the Super Action controllers or the standard controller. And it's a rather good game. I wasn't expecting it to be all that good. It's a Star Trek Strategic Operations Simulator. And here is the overlay for the Super Action controller. And it's kind of half simulation, half shooter. I'm going to say more of a shooter, just you play it different. As in, the top half of the screen's kind of your radar, where it shows the Enterprise and then where all the bad guy ships are, and then you just aim the Enterprise in the right direction, and the bottom of the screen shows you flying through space. And once you line it up, you got the guy in front of you, and you take your shot. So, pretty cool. got another good shooter that's in great shape, Time Pilot. And the last three here are learning games, and just watched some videos on a couple of them and they don't look too bad. And they're generic looking cartridges, but they're cool in a ways that I've never seen red ColecoVision cartridges yet, till now. So they're by Fisher-Price. This one still has a label, Linking Logic. And then Memory Manor, missing the label, red cartridge. And got another kind of learning game for little kids. It's Face Maker, to where you just got an outline of a face and you add on the eyes, nose, mouth, hair, whatever. And you can give it different expressions and whatnot. And I think you can animate it too. I'll have to watch a video of it and see somebody completing it. But good shape, just really generic looking, as in this black and white label there. So that was the real killer find, man. 'Cause that's a steal for $5. That's probably about $80 worth of games, because there's a lot here that are worth at least more than $10. And the two Fisher-Price runs, I was looking up some of them on Atari2600.com, and it was getting up into the $20 range. So not bad, man. Didn't get any total gems, but not bad. On new stuff for new systems. Got all these at Gamestop used. Got Red Steel 2 for the Wii. Good game. Definitely like it more than the first one. Got a couple of kick-ass games for the PlayStation Move. This one, I haven't tried it with the Move or Sharpshooter yet. I just played through using the standard controller, but really liked it. Got Resistance 3. And this one, same thing, really freaking like it. Played it with kind of half and half, some with a Sharpshooter, some with just the motion controller by itself, and just really like it. Way better than the version of it on the Wii. It's House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut. And just point out some of the stuff that makes this better. Not only is it set up for 3D TVs, it does old school 3D, so you don't have to have a 3D TV. And it works quite well. And my eyes do not do good with 3D movies, man, with the old school glasses. As in, they don't adjust well to making those colors come together to make it 3D. But they fixed that. There is a thing in the options menu to where it's a slider, like volume or whatever, where you can adjust the power of the 3D, as in bring the images closer together or further apart, depending on how your eyes tolerate it. So I was able to get it pretty much perfect. And other than that, longer, gorier levels, so it's more gameplay, more levels, as in there's a couple where you play as this gal here, alongside with the, it's the handicapped guy that's in the wheelchair that gets mutated. She's partnered up with his girlfriend, who is a dumb blonde stripper, so dumb blonde jokes aplenty. And just funny up to the end of her, man. I ain't gonna say what happens to her, but it's just funny up to the end. It's a great game. Definitely worth picking up, even if you already have it on the Wii. This one, I haven't beaten it yet. Speaking of blonde girlfriends, that's basically who you're trying to find in this game, as in, he's like a demon hunter, and this bad guy demon took his girlfriend to hell to torture her, and you're basically trying to save her, and she's already psychotic, and they're both a bit nuts, and she's basically wearing nothing but lingerie, which plus to the game on me, man. And that's where I'm at, is the part where she's in lingerie chasing his ass down, all psychotic, freaked out, and basically the object is to run away as fast as you can, because if she catches you, she jumps his bones, kisses him, and then he's dead, and then you start over that damn level. Other than that, man, good shooter. It's third person style, to where you see the guy walking around. The gun here is Shadows of the Damned, as a demon itself or whatever, and it shapeshifts into different weapons, so that's pretty cool. Does it kind of Tron style. Not a bad game. Anyway, that's all the pickups, man. I did good enough yesterday to where I went back again this morning to my swap meet. And typical Sunday, man. There was like 5 vendors there and just nothing good. But yesterday, it was insane. We're having our biker weekend, or week, for here. So bikers all over the place. They're heading to Laughlin to party, and it was crazy, man. There's tons of people there yesterday, tons of vendors. I found all kinds of good stuff. There is one thing that I'm not going to show. It's more of a lady type things, and I picked it up from my sister. She's in the Dragonflies, but some of you might have seen these in gift stores and stuff. They're the crystal type things to where it's got a design inside of it of a character that's all laser etched, so it's kind of 3D, and sometimes they'll be on a stand shining light through it. You find those at the gift stores, man. They are not cheap. There was a guy at the swap meet yesterday, and it's like, I got one for my mom quite a few years ago, and I think I paid $10 for it and thought I was getting a good deal. This guy had one the same size, about this long, and it says she's in the Dragonflies. It's got one fairy riding on a dragonfly, and the other one's waving a wand, and then some plants and stuff, all 3D. $2. That was for the big ones. He had shorter ones like this, $1 a piece. Man, it's like, good day. I've never had it to where everything I looked at was cheap. Nobody was desperate for getting a whole ton of cash for something that's not valuable, as usual. That's why I haven't found anything at yard sales, man. Every time I've found something even minutely cool at a yard sale lately, it's crap, man. And they think it's worth a ton of money, and it's crap. Or it's like, there was one person, it's like the stuff was well used, and they were wanting the original store prices for it. So, I'm to the point where I just hit the swap meets. If I don't find anything at the swap meets, I wait till I see stuff on Craigslist, man. The hell with the yard sales around here. People are getting too crazy. So, catch you guys later. Probably won't have anything anytime soon, man, but if the swap meet's anywhere near as good that it was yesterday for next weekend, man, may have some more stuff. That was pure luck on the games, man, for $5. That was crazy. So, have a good one.